Hello everyone, and welcome to my YNR Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Week of February 10th on The Young and the Restless, Billy and Sally's Paris adventure, Kyle startles Claire, Summer feels envious. The Restless and the Young according to YNR spoilers for the week of the unveiling, Jason Thompson, Sally Spectra, and Billy Abbott Summer Newman Allison Lanier may become envious as Kyle Abbott surprised Claire Newman Haley Aaron, while Courtney Hope will relish an adventure in Paris. Although Sally and Billy have been discussing their vacation for some time, it appears that they will finally arrive in Paris next week. Sally will love having Billy at her side as she blends work and play. Although Billy will be able to accomplish some work during this vacation, it will primarily be a romantic retreat that strengthens his bond with Sally. There will probably be some excitement as Billy and Sally come to terms with how deeply they are falling for one another. Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, and Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, will have to cope with some Damian King, Jermaine Rivers, events once they return to Genoa City, according to YNR spoilers. Amy may be preparing for an emotional reunion with her biological son if Damian comes forward following Holden's, Nathan Owen's, revelation. Since Kyle would probably want to treat Claire like a queen on their first Valentine's Day together, let's chat about him in the meanwhile. When Kyle romances Claire on this important day, she should be ecstatic. While Claire and Kyle spend a private evening together, what will Summer be up to? Summer might be left on her alone if Chancellor Connor Floyd had to go to work, which would offer her an excuse to be envious of Kyle's attention to Claire. Then, Victor Newman after that near miss during the family's confrontation with Ian Ward, Ray Wise, Eric Braeden and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will have plenty of reasons to rejoice in their love. Now that Victor is alive, Nikki is remembering to treasure every second spent with him. This also applies to Victor, who might plan a unique present or two for Nikki to express his love for her. We'll see if Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, can persuade Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, that the Abbott mansion needs a makeover. As they become closer, Diane might try to persuade Jack to agree to her idea of updating the space. Our predictions, based on certain behind-the-scenes clues, suggest Michael Baldwin, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin and Christian LeBlanc, Tracy E. Bregman's upcoming romantic sequences should be both endearing and captivating. In the meanwhile, Chelsea Lawson Melissa Claire Egan is tempted to go beyond their agreed-upon co-parenting agreement since she feels a familiar pull towards Adam Newman and Mark Grossman. In order for Connor Newman, played by Joshua Mackey, to live with both of his parents, Chelsea moved into the old ranch house. Nonetheless, this strengthened her relationship with Adam. Will Chelsea and Adam kiss each other? As the Valentine's Day action intensifies, might the bedroom even tempt these ex-partners? According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, the week of February 10th to 14th will offer some surprising revelations and daring actions. Keep checking back for more information. For more Young and the Restless information, return often as CDL will have more fantastic spoilers, predictions, news, and updates for you. Spoilers for The Young and the Restless Thursday, February 6th, Nate and Amy's twist, Jack's defense, and Claire's crucial lesson. The Restless and the Young according to YNR teasers for Thursday, February 6th, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, will play defense while Claire Newman Haley Aaron receives a crucial lesson. YNR fans should anticipate a twist involving Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, and Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. Nikki Newman first, Claire will receive some guidance from Melody Thomas Scott. Claire had better pay attention since Nikki will be the one teaching that crucial lesson we discussed. Given Kyle Abbott and the secrets she's concealing, Claire could be feeling a little guilty. Since Claire didn't tell Kyle the whole Jordan story, Nikki may be able to teach Claire the value of Newman discretion, even though it can be difficult at times. However, Victor Newman's, Eric Braeden, criticism of Claire's romance may be the subject of this lesson. Although Nikki may be honest and acknowledge that Victor can cause problems, she also understands from experience that real love is capable of overcoming nearly any obstacle. Given Claire's dedication to Kyle and desire for a future with him, Nikki might encourage her granddaughter to resist Victor's strategies. Nikki can foresee that Victor will eventually accept Claire's romance with Kyle if she is able to accomplish that. When someone criticizes Jack's recent actions, he will defend himself. It seems like it might lead to some controversy in the YNR episode that airs on Thursday. Diane Jenkins Abbott may be worried that Jack is placing too much trust in Billy Abbott's most recent endeavor. Alternatively, Diane may want to update the Abbott mansion. Jack may be set in his ways and maintain that he has grown to love the house and doesn't want to change it. In any event, Jack will find himself in a situation where he must defend his decisions. Amy and Nate will receive updates on some unexpected news across town. In Thursday's thrilling show, there will be a twist that leaves Amy and Nate speechless. Could Amy choose to interrupt the session as it appears that Holden will pretend to be Damian King at another meeting with Nate? If Amy discovers this isn't the real Damian and tells Nate, it might be shocking because she might be desperate enough to storm in. In any case, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Nate and Amy will need to figure out something unexpected, so pay attention. Make CDL your go-to resource for more sizzling Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates. The Restless and the Young Wednesday, February 5th recap, Diane's difficult task, Adam crashing and burning. There will be some indications of a countdown to Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, crashing and burning while Diane Jenkins Abbott Susan Walters takes on a difficult task, according to the Young and the Restless YNR recap for Wednesday, February 5th. If Billy Abbott is only going to utilize Abbott Communications to pursue Newman Media, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will warn at Jason Thompson's place that she does not want to be involved in this endeavor. Billy will, however, urge that they will be the anti-Newmans and operate a business with true ethics, so Phyllis will believe she can convince Daniel Romalotti Jr. to support that plan. Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, at Crimson Lights will counsel Daniel to gently disappoint Phyllis before she becomes overly excited about his involvement in this Billy collaboration. When Phyllis shows up, she will brag about how well she met Billy and make the case that Daniel needs a fresh focus. Phyllis's insistence that she would do anything for her kids will give the impression that she is winning Daniel over. After being asked to dine with Diane, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, Claire Newman-Aaron will visit the Abbott estate. Jack will gush about how amazing his father was as he tells some memories when Claire questions him about John Abbott, Jerry Douglas. Diane will later appear preoccupied as she surveys the interior design. Diane agrees to Kyle's challenge to convince Jack that the Abbott house needs a makeover, referring to it as a spruce. Billy will visit Jack in the interim to provide him with Abbott Communications updates and to let him know that he emailed all of the financial information. Billy will accept Jack, despite all the support, because Jack will appear to be proud of him and believe their father would be too. Connor Newman at the Newman Ranch Judah Mackey will acknowledge that his anxiety about moving in has changed to enthusiasm because both of his parents will be present. Melissa Claire Egan and Adam and Chelsea Lawson will be thrilled about that. Adam will counter that it wouldn't help him to try to coerce her into doing more, but Chelsea will remind him that this is only a co-parenting situation. Although Chelsea won't seem to be so certain about Victor, Adam will argue that he will respect boundaries and will anticipate that Victor Newman, Eric Braden, will do the same. Adam will say it's a terrific idea when Connor asks to see his grandfather in the main home to see how he's doing. Connor would believe Victor would prefer to see their family united, even though Chelsea initially has no intention of accompanying them. Next up on the YNR show on Wednesday is Victoria Newman. Victor will confess that he was wondering about his near miss and how things may have gone differently in that Ian Ward, Ray Wise, confrontation when Amelia Heinley discovers him lost in thought. Since he won't be around in the future, Victor will want to talk about it, but Victoria will find it difficult to even bring up the subject. Despite Victoria's insistence that Victor will live a long life, they will confront the inevitable and have some emotional moments. Victoria will admit that she's noticed some encouraging things from her brother lately after Victor says that the family is finally beginning to accept Adam. Victoria will believe, however, that Adam is only acting in this way because his life is going well. Victoria fears that if one thing goes wrong, Adam would destroy everything since he will still be unstable and unreliable in her eyes. Victor will be overjoyed to meet Chelsea, Adam, and Connor later. Before Victor rushes off to the gaming room, Connor will have an opportunity to question him about playing the hero. Victor will direct Adam, when they have some alone time, to minimize all of the Ian turmoil and exclude Jordan Colleen Zank from their coverage by Newman Media. Adam will reassure Victor that he has already taken care of it and that he anticipated his orders. Connor will rave about Grandpa Victor being a badass when Adam returns to the old ranch house with Connor and Chelsea. Connor will give Chelsea and Adam a group hug as he considers how thrilled he is about moving to the ranch. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Adam and Chelsea will face more romantic temptation in the future. Keep checking back for updates on when they might give in. Make CDL your favorite YNR hotspot because we'll have more exciting Young and the Restless spoilers, forecasts, news, and updates.